junk shirt was a lot more heavier than it usually is.
Hello.
We're live, people.
Hello.
Don't be fooled. We're here to talk.
We're here to talk. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How we all doing today?
Good. How you doing?
Big Mike doing Wordle?
Yep.
Did it already. Gotten 4.
Nice.
What'd you guess for the first one?
Always say pause.
Which one?
Always do pause.
Pause. I change it up every day. I'm trying a new strategy where I change it up. You know, get things going. But we got a great show today, Nick.
We do.
Might be a little bit of a shorter show, just a heads up for those watching. We got a busy production day of filming stuff. Not busy production day down here, as you can say. See, we have no mugs to touch up today because Rory was out yesterday, so no new mugs. But so it might be a little bit of a shorter show. But
We'll give you like a 5-10 minute warning.
Yeah.
Just so that you can get your comments in.
exactly. So Nick, you want to hit us with the intro?
Sure thing, Johnny.
What episode are we at?
362.
362.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Like Johnny said, this might be a little bit of a shorter show today because we got a lot more content to send out to you people on TikTok, on Trello, on fucking Instagram, and
Trello's our scheduling app where we use to schedule things.
Twitch.
Twitch.
Bitch. Same shit.
We are on Twitch. We haven't been on Twitch in a while.
You didn't catch that one? Did you catch that right?
I did.
That was
I
great.
missed it. Fuck.
Twitch, bitch, on that shit.
That doesn't rhyme, does it?
What Twitch and bitch do, right?
Oh yeah, Twitch and bitch too.
All right, so anyway, that's all we got going on.
Anyway.
So today, we've got the Beyblades tournament coming out today.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fucking ride, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and check that out, along with all the other shit we got going out. And like I said, the reason why we're cutting this show a little shorter today is not because we don't love you. It's because we love you.
We love you too much.
We love you too much. It's like a dog who it's unconditional love. That's how we're gonna put it. So without further ado, let's get the topics in. Make sure you get your comments in because Johnny will give you a 10-minute warning, and then we might have to close this down a little bit earlier. On the Bloss, Johnny, take it
Yes, sir.
away.
All right, we're getting into it. We're still talking about Brian Flores and the aftermath of all of that. Apparently, Hugh Jackson, former coach of the Cleveland Browns, has proof of the Browns intentionally tanking.
Here's my problem with this.
Yes.
Why, after so many years later, does Hugh Jackson talk about this?
Because once someone brings it up, the issue up, then it all comes out.
But why, if you have sufficient evidence that says
Exactly. He's not going in alone. So as soon as someone can make the first step for you, it's
someone's
got
got to do it, though.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it. Why couldn't Hugh Jackson do it in the beginning?
because it
Jackson
wasn't.
definitely took the money too.
Of course. Well, that's the thing. You're just as guilty if you take the money, just to let you know.
But yeah, apparently Hugh Jackson's going to be joining the suit. A lot more people are joining the class action lawsuit. Interesting. I mean, he was on Get Up yesterday. Was Get Up one of the ESPN shows? And was talking about Flores was talking about the whole everything coming out. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that owners want to tank in the league. I mean, there are two issues here that Flores is addressing: is the ownership's wanting to tank, and then the hiring and the Rooney Rule. So Jackson's really just addressing the tanking here, but he also brought up some things about the Rooney Rule as well. So he might be joining the class action. We got some more people who might be joining. It's just interesting that, you know, the more we hear about this, the more it seems like Flores is probably telling the truth about everything. I mean, obviously, this stuff is...
You realize that if he was making this crap
Yeah.
up, he would be beyond done.
Oh, yeah, for
He'd
sure.
Be beyond done.
I think everything he said was
He'd be beyond
true.
done.
Yeah. I mean, nothing he's saying is shocking that anything happens the way that this does, but it's just like, as soon as someone can say it and vocalize it and put it out there, you know, it carries more weight.
And here's my other thing I got. And I'm sure you're going to bring this up anyway.
Yeah.
Stephen Ross comes out last night and is like, these allegations are completely bullshit, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Someone's lying here. And I'm going to lean towards it being the owner.
Yeah.
Because why would Flores... I don't think Flores is the type that's looking for clout or looking for attention on himself.
No.
I don't look at him as that type of guy. So, and no offense, Brian Flores would literally be throwing away his NFL coaching career if this whole thing was bullshit.
Well, he is with it
Yeah.
too. Most
He's
likely.
putting his career in jeopardy, very much
Yeah,
so.
he's gonna be blackballed.
Because like, what owner's going to work with him if he's just going to go tell the media? I guess it's like their justification for it is like, I can't trust you anymore. It's all that bullshit that's going to justify them not giving him a
Come
job.
back and be the defensive coordinator for the Patriots. We could use you.
Fine by me.
Belichick owes you one.
Well, I mean, fucking Belichick helped him.
He did
Pretty
help
much.
him, actually. Yeah,
He fucking helped him.
yeah, accidentally.
Yeah, we still helped him though.
Yeah, yeah,
Wonder how Bill's feeling about that one. Whoops.
yeah. Definitely.
Who knew Bill Belichick used exclamation points?
I know. I
when
was
he
so
texts,
surprised.
huh?
The way he texts like a normal person. I expect it
Weird.
to be one-word sentences and one-word responses, just like.
I like
hey.
how he signed it BB though.
BB.
I love when old people sign text messages like their name or initials. It's like, yeah, I have your fucking number, Grandpa.
Yeah. Fuck you, Grandpa.
It's like, God damn.
Juliet's father does it all the time. It's Bill, and I'm like, Bill,
It's-
I have your fucking number.
It's so old school. It's like they're used to
I have your
emailing or
number.
like sending letters.
You're writing a letter.
Yeah, but it's like we
Dearest-
have your contact saved right above this text, buddy.
Yep.
Fucking A. But yeah, no, it's here's the thing. If these allegations are true, Stephen Ross has to sell the team. Has to. They have to get him out of there.
I don't think they ever will. Nothing ever happens with this kind of stuff, unfortunately.
Well,
which
it
is
happened in the
pessimism.
NBA.
Yeah.
Sterling fucking
Yeah.
he had to sell the team.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, I think Sterling was hated by the league already. People hated him. He was.
You don't think Dan Snyder's hated in the league?
I don't think he is. I don't know how the league and he's not going anywhere. He got more control out of all of this.
What do you mean? He's a commander now.
Exactly. He's a commander. He owns the entire team now. Him and his wife do. So
We know rich people don't have any morals, so it's like
Yeah.
when one of them does something wrong in the eyes of normal people, they're all just like,
yeah,
whatever.
It'll blow over. It probably
We've
will.
all done it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Ross will ever lose his coach unless he does something like abhorrent.
No, they get fined,
A fine.
slap on the wrist, and
Yeah.
and that's it probably.
Probably.
It's the NFL.
NFL doesn't change anything.
They're not known for their harsh punishments.
Exactly. All right. Next topic. Lakers just keep on fucking up. This time off the court.
Ooh.
What happened this time?
Jerry West,
Yeah.
longtime great Laker, Mr. Logo himself.
He's a clown, though. I'm sorry. He's a clown.
Well-
Off the court, he's a clown.
The Lakers canceled his season tickets without
Why?
telling him.
What do you do?
Nothing. They canceled his season tickets. They called his wife to let them know that they were canceling his season tickets.
Wait, I'm surprised he even had season tickets.
He's a what a candid shot.
We should have got you a little like fake bush to hide behind all that. It's like creeping.
Sully's
in the
currently
shadows.
going around the office taking candid shots of Big Mike. Wow, so candid.
It was funny. Fucking Will walks. I'm walking in this morning. Will's like right there.
You ready? Got to get those picks.
Yeah.
So, was there a reason why they canceled his season tickets?
I'm gonna look this up.
The Hall
Quote
of
Jerry
Fame?
West on Lakers. Sometimes you feel like you're discarded like a piece of trash.
I'm surprised he had season tickets. I'm surprised he just can't just go there whenever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, now they can't. So, Jerry West spent his entire 14 playing career with the Lakers, making 10 all NBA first teams. He then ran the Lakers
Won
front
like
office
5
for 18
championships,
years.
didn't he?
Yeah, winning 5 championships, setting the stage for a couple more. In 2017, Jerry West wanted to return to the Lakers as a consultant, and by 2020, he was calling them a shit show, the organization. So
That guy's a slime ball. That GM that they got there. What's his name?
I forget his name.
Who owns the Lakers?
Jamie
The Bus family.
Jamie Buss.
Oh,
Janine Buss.
Jeanie.
Yeah.
It's
Janine
the daughter.
Buss.
The father died and left it to the daughter.
Yeah. So yeah. Pretty much he was.
This
So
guy.
after Janine Buss left, let's reading this article. One of the most offensive things. So there's been a feud going on between the Janine Buss and Jerry West.
She's a bitch too.
Yeah, I've heard not great things about her. Where Janine Buss said that Jerry West wasn't one of the top 5 Lakers of all time, and Jerry West said that was one of the most offensive things I've ever heard in my life. So this is her top 5 greatest Lakers of all time.
Let me guess. LeBron's in there.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kobe, Magic, LeBron, and Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson's not a fucking player.
I put
no
Shaq
Shaq.
over Phil Jackson. Well, so Phil Jackson was her ex-fiance.
All right, well, that's
Uh-huh.
there's always a little tie there.
Yeah.
Really.
So
Why even give a top 5 in that when you're in that position?
You shouldn't be given a top 5.
no.
Good God.
That's like Robert Kraft giving a top 5 and leaving out Tom Brady, I guess, but obviously that wouldn't be. You get the point.
Yeah.
Leaving out like a fucking Ty Law.
No.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
I was thinking of trying to think of a different player, but
Leaving out
Ahead
Tom
of the-
Brady. That was top 5. After Tom Brady slighted him.
Bill Belichick, the janitor, the offensive line coach.
Would you say you'd say Gronk is a top 5 Patriot of all time?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Easily. He's
Easily.
number 2.
Yeah.
Easily.
Brady's number 1, Gronk
Yeah.
number 2. Who else
Yeah.
would you put in your top 5 Patriots of all
Well,
time?
we're just talking about players, right?
Oh, I can't figure it out.
We're just talking players,
Just
right?
talking players. I mean,
Stop.
you made one play.
Richard Seymour might be in there.
Oh, Teddy Bruschi. Easily. Whew, this is kind of tough.
Yeah. No, Deion
There's so
Branch.
many guys like that. That's like.
Well,
gonna
there's so
be
many good
fringe.
players, but none of them were like.
What about Seymour?
Seymour probably. Oh, Vince Wilfork. 100%. Edelman.
Randy Moss.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going just straight on
And
careers.
the thing is, like, the thing is with like Patriots,
Antonio
like,
Brown, one game.
Yeah.
the thing with the Patriots, like, all these guys are going to be coming from the last 20 years of Patriots football. Like most of them, I'm sure there's gonna be like maybe one guy you could put on that list who's before then, but like most of them, that's when all the Patriots had their success, when they had their best teams. Well, it's because of one guy. I don't know. Do you guys remember his name?
Nope.
The guy who kind of who helped them win championships. I don't remember.
I can't wait for his statement about the Patriots. Going to be sick.
I still think it's coming.
I don't think it's coming.
I think something's coming.
I don't think it's coming.
So
He can't be that silly.
I don't know, Mike. It's
So
been
I
a
was
few
watching.
days.
So I watched the last episode they put out of Man in the Arena.
Oh, they put it out now?
So they put it out a couple
How
weeks ago.
ironic.
They put it out a couple weeks ago.
No,
So
it's not
Bandy,
the last one. The most recent one.
most recent one.
Most recent.
So they haven't done the Bucks season yet, and my roommates say they're not going to do a Bucks season. I think they're going to do another episode with the Bucks season in his retirement. I think they're going to do one big episode. But in the last episode, it was after talking about like his last season with the last Super Bowl season with the Patriots. He put out a very, very nice message in that about the Patriots and about
Still
his
left.
time there. Well, he still left because the Patriots were on the way down, and he had 2 years left in his career, and he wanted to win another ring, and he got another ring. If he was on the Patriots these last 2 years, he's not winning a ring.
Oh, I 100% agree with you.
I mean, players leave all the time. Players trade players. Teams trade players all the time. I mean, it's a business. Every aspect of it is a business.
Well, the other thing too was is he wanted all of a sudden, and again, I'm not hating on him for this by any means. He wanted more money too,
yeah.
and the Patriots are like, no.
Well, he
we
took a pay
can't.
cut for years to play with the
I
Patriots.
100% agree with you, but he also made that choice because
Sure.
don't tell me that the Patriots wouldn't have paid him top dollar to keep him. Are you kidding me?
Sure,
They
but
would
he
easily.
made sacrifices for the team.
But that's why he has the resume he has too. If he did what like Mahomes did and asked for the world and Rodgers and all these, he would be just like them. One ring, maybe two.
But like he made sacrifices for us, and we made sacrifices for him. You know how many hungover Mondays I had to go through because of him?
Oh, all the Super Bowl wins.
All the Super Bowl wins.
Oh, I'm so
I made
sorry.
sacrifices for
I'm
him.
so sorry for
Not
you.
even a thank you.
Yeah, see,
Bullshit.
I'm with Mike on this one. Where's our thank you?
Yes.
Where's our gratitude? Every Bucks employee. Well, how about every New England fan?
Yep.
By name. Start writing it down. You're in retirement. You know it by now.
But as my roommates say, if you want a Tom Brady thank you to the Patriots, just watch Man in the Arena. It's 7 episodes of him just
I would love to watch it, but I can't. I'm not subscribing to ESPN Plus.
yeah. It's,
Because it
it's
costs
literally
fucking
just 7 episodes of him jacking off Patriots fans.
Good, I'll accept it any day of the week.
There you go.
You haven't watched that thing yet, have you?
No, I watched half an episode the other day. It was just like on TV.
I want that to get on Netflix, even though it won't.
Yeah, I don't think it will. Anyway, moving on. Next topic. Big Mike, you watched the the soccer game last night, qualifier?
What'd they win? 3-0?
They won 3-0 over Honduras.
Let's go.
It was played.
Pulisic.
What?
Pulisic
Yeah,
scored.
Came in first 2 minutes, scores.
Let's go.
It was pretty
He's the
crazy.
Our only hero.
Yeah, he's the only our only
I
hope.
love him.
They played in Minnesota in St. Paul last night in negative 10-degree weather
That's
during the qualifier.
Honestly, though, advantage us over Honduras.
That's what I was saying. That's what we were talking about. 'cause
but
I was watching
also
at the bar.
probably not. At the
No,
same
it's
time.
just so fucking cold.
Dude, that
Apparently, two
sucks.
Honduran players had to leave the game because they got hyperthermia. Yeah.
All right, advantage us.
Yeah.
If the World Cup is in a cold place, we win it.
Well, it's always in the summer.
I know.
And this year's in Qatar. It's
yeah, but they're
Qatar,
doing it in
Qatar.
November,
Yes, but it's like,
so it's still
because
it's only gonna be like 90.
exactly because it's gonna be 120 fucking degrees in the summer, where it's, you
What are
can't play.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
I mean, obviously they paid a shit ton of money for it, but
Yes.
like, why are you doing that there when you literally have to move it? People like Jesus Christ, I shouldn't be laughing, but a lot of people died
A
building. the
lot of people
stadium,
died
so-
building the stadiums. Yeah,
So stupid.
it is
Just
pretty
like
stupid.
do it somewhere else.
Yeah, but also oil money. So,
Also oil money. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty nice
Yep.
for FIFA.
But yeah.
FIFA corrupt?
are
No.
No, not FIFA.
Do you ever
It's
know
like
about
FIFA
that?
and like NCAA, the two most corrupt organizations in the world.
Do you know about that Sepp Blatter movie that they made a couple years ago with
Yep.
Tim Roth?
Yep.
It's one of my favorite stories about a movie. So it's called United Passions. The movie had a budget
Wikipedia.
of 25 to 32 million dollars.
Mm-hmm.
You know how much money it made from the box office?
$10.
100,000. It made $100,000
Jesus.
from a $25 million budget.
Tough luck.
The reason why, because no one wanted
It's
to.
a bad ROI.
Yep.
So the movie, the release in the United States coincided with the 2015 FIFA corruption case. Like right when that was happening, they're releasing this. It's a literal fluff piece about Sepp Blatter.
Yeah.
It's like Sepp Blatter is this hero who deserves to be like loved and everything.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, at the same exact time, all these accusations came out.
Yeah.
And so
showing he's the
they
exact opposite of a hero.
yeah. So it was on its opening day on June 5th, 2015. It grossed $319 on opening day. That is literally just 31 people going to see it,
Yep.
if that, maybe even less.
Yep.
Maybe it's like 25 people seeing it.
Jesus Christ, that's bad.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
tough to do.
it's very tough to do. For its 3-day opening, that's just opening day. Opening weekend, it only grossed $918.
Oh my God.
So,
Yeah.
like 50
Nailed it.
people saw it.
Nailed that one.
Yeah. So that's one of my favorite movie stories about a movie that absolutely flopped.
Are the I know after the Americans lost like 2 weeks ago or last week or whatever, they were in a tough spot. But are they looking all right now after
So they're in
this
second
win?
right now in the standings.
Okay.
I think they're 4 points up. This is next topic. I think they're 4 points up on Mexico.
Okay.
Wait, I think I saw this last night. I think. Let me look it up. CONCACAF standings. World Cup qualifying standings. But they're in second. I know that for certain.
Okay.
And they have like a 4 or 5 point lead, and top 3 make it. So yeah, Canada's number 1 with 25 points.
Yeah.
We're actually tied with Mexico with 21 points, and then Panama's 4th with 17 points.
Top 3 make it.
Top 3 make it.
Cool.
So it's looking pretty good. We have 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw.
Can't wait to get my heart broken again. In
Canada's
Qatar.
been kicking ass. They've got 5 wins in the last 5.
Yeah, I didn't know Canada was good.
So yeah,
Canada, eh?
When's
Ooh,
the World Cup?
it's November.
Oh wait, this year?
Yeah.
Oh, 2022. Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the last one was 2016, and then 2020.
Well, they probably
2018.
pushed it back because of COVID.
I
Right?
thought 2016 was in Brazil World Cup.
That
no?
was the Olympics.
They didn't have it the same year.
No, they.
Oh,
they,
yeah,
You were
yeah,
talking about
that-
this yesterday.
Oh yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. And then 20. I got confused because they're in the same place.
Yes.
They were both in Brazil.
Yes.
Okay. Word.
2014
World
was in
Cup
Brazil.
this year. Let's go. I know, but I love the World Cup. I
Yeah.
love getting my heart broken.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
All right. And we got the Olympics opening ceremony. It's gonna be tomorrow morning when we're doing the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Olympics. Quick Olympic update from last night.
Curling.
USA curling lost. I lost my bet on it. Why am I betting on curling? I don't know.
We
I
won
have
the
an
gold
issue.
last time.
I know, and they lost to Italy 8-4. What are we
Oh.
doing?
Is it the same team?
I don't know. I know nothing about it. I just saw that it was happening, so I was like, I have to bet.
I
on
gotta
it.
bet. What time was it on?
8.
Oh, really? That early?
No. I don't know if it was on TV. Yeah, bet and hope.
Let's see. Ooh, we got some hockey today. Women's tournament starts today.
Yep, they play. Actually, they're on right now. I think they play.
Yeah,
or is
it's
it
live
8
right now.
It's 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. I forget.
It's live right now.
Hell yeah, let's go women's hockey. They're playing Finland.
So, are they
I
even
forget.
doing men's hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
no NHL players, right?
Yeah. Which is a bummer, but it makes sense. I mean, it's with everything going on with COVID stuff, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, so they were saying that they don't want to risk it. So obviously the NHL wants to finish their full season and not have to push it back a lot
Yeah.
with all like the cancellations at the beginning of the year or postponements at the beginning of the year. And if they sent all their NHL guys over there and God forbid they had it and then they're stuck over there for 2-3 weeks
Yeah.
and you miss all that NHL time, it'd be a nightmare. It makes sense, but the players are pretty fucking pissed about it. And
I know.
pretty bummed.
I know. Ovi's livid.
Livid.
Oh, he's got COVID right now, right? Anyway.
Well, he has COVID. I don't fully believe it. He doesn't want to play in the All-Star game. Ovi hasn't played in an All-Star game in years, and he always takes the hit because there's a punishment for hockey players. If you miss the All-Star game, you get suspended for a game.
Yeah.
Every year, Ovi skipped it and just gets suspended the game after.
Yeah.
So I think him having COVID is someone just said saw a picture of someone drawing a line on his COVID test.
Positive.
Yeah.
I know Marchand was pissed too. It's like,
Yeah.
because some of these guys back end of their career, like, you want to this could be their last chance for the
Yeah.
Olympics.
I mean, it's probably Ovi's last chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's what 38.
36.
So next Olympics comes around, he's gonna be
40.
40. He'll still be playing. 'Cause
Probably
he's a freak.
still be fucking.
But a lot of these guys,
Tearing it up.
this is their last chance for us.
Oshie probably his last chance.
What?
Oshie's probably last chance.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Yeah.
They want to go over there and represent, because they, as much as they love playing NHL, hockey is one of the sports like soccer. You want to represent your country more than anything.
Mhm.
So it's the
And this is the
Olympics-
biggest stage to do
Olympics
it.
are huge.
Yeah.
Huge. So these guys are pretty pissed about it.
Yeah, and it's just, I get it. I get it from both perspectives.
Yeah.
NHL would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Logistical nightmare. But from the other side, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You see who's replacing Ovi at the All-Star game?
It's Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson. Let's go.
Can't believe it.
I love that. I don't follow too much hockey, but how much everyone hates Tom Wilson. Every other fan base hates Tom Wilson.
The guy's just always looking for trouble.
Oh, yeah,
It's
great.
weird too because he's kind of good.
Yeah. No, he is good.
Yeah, and just
Yeah. He's just a good goon.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got another topic. We're moving on to animals now.
Animals.
Hunter bags a 905-pound problem-causing alligator. Look how big this guy is.
I don't like alligators. They're dinosaurs.
So,
That thing must have been. That thing's got to be living for over 100 years.
let's see if they have an age. They don't have an age, but the alligator measured at 13 feet 4 inches,
That's such a big boy.
about a foot short of a state record. The longest ever alligator captured in Florida was 14 feet and 3.5 inches, which also
Jesus.
weighed 1,000 pounds. Woo!
Big boy.
Man.
You're going to get a lot of money for that thing.
Yeah. What do you think they did with it?
Chop them up, get some gator jerky.
Let's see what they did with it. Oh, yep. The guy told his son Harold the meat was processed for eating, and he was having a full life-size mount made of this hide. And people are not happy about that.
Oh, alligators scare me.
Yeah,
They just.
they're
it's-
dinosaurs.
It's literally it literally is a
The
dinosaur.
dinosaur.
I could
Dinosaur.
just never imagine being that close. No, I don't.
You ever see the top of their heads just peek out?
Yeah, they just come right up and.
I don't like not seeing what's below me. I don't like knowing that there's just probably 100 alligators. No. Nope.
So if you move to Florida, gators thing you have to deal with. Would you rather deal with gators or cold weather?
Gators.
Gators.
Yeah. No, I actually don't think I would rather deal with anything less
Hurricanes?
than cold weather. Oh yeah, give me a hurricane over cold weather. I can survive a hurricane. I can't survive cold weather.
You're surviving now, though.
Barely.
Barely.
Hanging on by a thread, Johnny.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
That's why he's got that bang.
Uh-huh.
Bang bang.
All right, next topic. I saw this topic yesterday. I wanted to bring it up because I don't think it's fair. A woman...
Life's not fair, Johnny.
No, it's not. A woman challenges a giant rabbit to a salad eating competition. So
What?
this woman she's a competitive eater,
What?
And
Did I just hear that correctly?
yes. So she's a competitive eater. I'll show you the video. Who will win this salad eating contest between this woman who's like eating? It's a giant rabbit. His name's Mega, Honey Bunny, and she's just like scarfing down salad. And my problem with this is the rabbit.
That rabbit is.
The rabbit doesn't know he's competing.
That is true.
That's not fair. Like they set the rabbit up for failure. They put him in this competition. Maybe he just ate. Maybe he wasn't hungry. She had all day. She had the wherewithal to know that she had to compete against this rabbit. And she's scooping up the salad with her hands and just like, funneling in her mouth. And it's gross. It's very gross.
It is. You're right, though. It's not fair.
Oh, wait. They brought in a second rabbit.
Ooh.
Honey ate none.
The second rabbit also doesn't know they're competing.
Exactly. Maybe they told the rabbit.
Yeah. Maybe
Precious.
they trained the rabbit.
Look at the rabbits.
Dude, those are the biggest rabbits I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no. They also, the other rabbit who came in also didn't eat any lettuce either. None of the rabbits
just happened to be there.
They just happened to be here. Wow, that's embarrassing for. But she managed to eat a bunch of salad though. The human. I don't know. I think that's unfair.
I agree. I agree. I think justice for these rabbits. At least inject them with some like amphetamines or something.
Get 'em hungry.
Get them really going.
Who framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Who did?
Yeah. It's fucked up. It's
Great
bad.
movie.
It's a bad look for the whole rabbit community
It
now
is.
too.
It is a bad look. What do you think
And
Bugs
it's
had
not
to say
their
about it?
What?
What do you think Bugs had to say about it?
He's not happy. He's out for revenge.
Kill
What's
the
up, bitch?
rabbit. What's up, bitch?
Also, where was this? Like Kansas?
That seems like a likely place.
I love knowing where these like people think of doing.
California.
These. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Got to be Northern California.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Somewhere not close to a city.
Yeah, like right on the border of what's the state right above it? Washington? Oregon. Good geography, Mike.
Well, I'm not counting this as a win for the woman.
No,
She doesn't get shit.
It's not fair.
Not
It's
fair.
Not fair.
No.
Those rabbits weren't even hungry. They didn't eat anything.
Also,
And she was just-
salad eating competition.
fucking
We couldn't get a
rabbits are
better
so
food.
fat.
I mean, what else would you feed with rabbits, though? I mean, you could compete against
Carrot off.
carrot.
I guess. Yeah, you could.
Well, all right. Next topic. We know we talk a lot about world record breakers on this show.
Oh, let's go.
And how we want to break a world record. Well, this Idaho man says he completed his goal of breaking 52 world records in a single year, one a week for a year. So he's
You
the
have a
world's.
list of them. Maybe a couple ones that seem feasible.
So he's like a circus guy. So he's the world's fastest juggler, the world's slowest juggler, has the record for most bowling balls juggled, most consecutive axe juggling catches, and longest duration balancing a bicycle on his chin. He's broken more than 150 records since 2015.
Fucking kidding me? How do you juggle bowling balls? How do you?
Let me see if I can find this video. Let's see if juggling bowling balls. Let's see. Bowling ball juggling. I don't know if
They
this is
gotta
from
be like the.
here's a guy, David Rush. I found his YouTube video.
It's still heavy as fuck.
It is.
Most bowling balls juggled, David Rush. The guy's name's David Rush. He's from Idaho. And yeah, no. What else are you going to do now? I think we watched one of his videos last year.
Oh really?
Because that sounds like
the
mem.
name kind of does sound familiar.
And also like him being from Idaho sounds familiar.
Idaho, no, you don't.
This is from 2018 when he broke the record for most bowling balls juggled. This is him talking about it. All right.
How much do they weigh?
10.
It's a 10-pounder.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord.
Are you fucking kidding? You realize you gotta have strength to do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. You got
That's
to.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, because you're throwing these. And what if something goes wrong?
All right, so yeah, I am actually thoroughly impressed by that.
I mean, he's a professional juggler.
You
Juggling's pretty cool.
you
You know how to juggle?
No.
I definitely know you don't.
I barely know how to juggle my responsibilities.
Oh, ba-dum-bum.
Thank you.
Ryan, you know how to juggle? No. You strike me as a guy who.
Oh, maybe I'll ask that next week. Do you know how?
Do you know how?
Do you know how to juggle?
Rory, you know how to juggle? Okay, interesting.
Do you?
No, it's something I've always wanted to do though.
Maybe we can get someone here to teach us.
And
how to
I
juggle.
try to do it, and then I get very frustrated. I just throw the balls.
I mean, that was fucking impressive. 10 pound. Boom, boom, boom.
Dude, even like bowling the 10 pounds, like you're doing that a couple times, you're feeling it.
Oh yeah.
I'm thoroughly impressed by him.
All right. What? No, I don't want to talk about 20 people dying because of cocaine.
Whoa, what
That's-
happened?
We'll take that topic.
We'll
out.
take that topic
What
out.
happened?
Bad cocaine in Argentina.
Oof.
Killed 20, got 74-6.
Fentanyl? Probably.
Probably. All right, that's it for topics. Let's go pull up one more topic.
All right, viewers, stop putting in your questions.
I think I had something. I'm trying to think.
You had something?
Fuck, I'll think of it.
Let's see what we got. It's great radio. All right, so we don't have the question of the day anymore from Nut. That was Nut's segment on Thursdays. Was Nut's question of the day?
That's what I was
Yeah.
try to think of. Was a question on my way in today, and
Are you taking over Nut for the segment?
I was trying to think of something, and I really could. All I thought about was Mars.
Mars.
Yeah, I had a lot of thoughts about Mars today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
about
Mars in general.
Just
Nothing like specific.
Mars.
Just like,
Mars bars. Mars candy.
I've never had a Mars bar.
I've never had a Mars bar
Bruno
either.
Mars?
Bruno Mars.
Ugh. I hate that twerp.
I got a trivia question for you guys.
Okay.
So I was at trivia night last night.
Ooh.
Where?
Bar?
At a bar.
Bar trivia.
Orleans and Cambridge.
Nice.
Or Somerville, actually. And so I was in the first place. My team was in first place until the last question. And we got the last question wrong. So I'll ask you guys the question and
Okay.
see if you can get it.
This is the question that you got wrong.
This question I got wrong. It's a snack-based question. So,
Your
Big Nick,
expertise.
your expertise.
How you feeling, by the way, with all that milk? Fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's heavy. Yeah, it was a heavy ride home.
Next time we're doing oat milk.
We're gonna split it up a little bit better.
Yeah.
Almost tough.
The question is, in 1968, this snack company designed their packaging, which they still use today, featuring their mascot named Julius.
Julius?
Julius. Which snack company? Which
What?
Julius?
Like the orange Julius?
Like the orange Julius, but it's not orange Julius. It's a snack. Which snack company? It's not like a company. It's like, which snack is this? Features their logo, Julius.
I almost just said Tony the Tiger. His name's Tony.
I said almost said Toucan Sam.
Toucan
I was like, oh, it's Toucan Sam. I was like, what?
What else is there? Like, what other companies have fucking mascots?
That's Mr. Peanut.
It's Mr. Peanut, dude. Oh yeah, it is your bad.
You're not talking about like Caesar, like Caesar's dressing, Julius Caesar.
No,
Okay. All right.
Look where your head's at.
it's a snack.
I mean,
Yeah,
A snack.
a snack.
Huh.
Julius, 1968.
1968.
Old company.
We've definitely done this snack on Snack Time before.
Old company. Julius. It's like
Fig Newtons.
It's not Fig Newtons. Have we done Fig Newtons on Snack Time?
Any cookies?
Oh, it sounds
Is
great.
it a cookie? Is there a cookie
I
with
got, I got cookie. You got cookie. I got cookie. You get cookie.
a
you got-
cookies
you look
with
cookie,
a
I get-
mascot? Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, I got
Take a shot in the dark. What snack are you choosing?
Oh, I can't even like think of a
You
snack.
can't think of a
right
single
now.
snack.
I said Fig
You know when you're
Newtons.
trying to think
Fig
of one
Newtons.
thing and it's just like,
The answer is Pringles.
wow,
Pringles. That guy's name.
that
is Julius?
mustache
Apparently.
fuck.
Apparently, his name is
It's a
Julius.
sick
Never even
name.
knew that. Never even knew that.
Me neither.
I said
I love
goldfish
Pringles.
as my guess.
You said goldfish?
Yeah.
Pringles are that old too?
Yeah, evidently.
I love Pringles, and I know
Oh.
they got to keep their can thing because that's their shtick.
Make it wider.
But why? Make it wider.
Make it
I can
can't
only
fit
reach. I can only reach a quarter of the way down.
I
Then you
can't
gotta
get
start. What? Oh, like a push pop.
Wait, the bottom
Sully.
pushes up?
No, make you push up. No.
Oh, make it push up.
Honestly, if you just told us that it pushed up, I would have had to leave work today.
I would have just, yeah, left, gone, picked up like
Yeah.
20 things of Pringles and
Just
brought
start pushing them.
Yeah, let's go.
That's not the only thing you're pushing. Sin.
P?
Layup.
I'm pushing P.
Okay,
Pushing P.
whatever that means.
All right, we got a question. We got a couple questions.
All right, fire away.
First one comes from our good friend Jesus.
Here's us.
Jesus asks, Big Mike, why don't you believe in Mac Jones winning the Super Bowl?
If you do, you're a fool. He's never gonna. No. He's never gonna win a Super Bowl. He's mediocre at best. And that's
Yeah.
not. I like the guy. He's gonna be steady. He's gonna be like a firm quarterback. He's gonna be like Jimmy G.
I think a little bit better Jimmy G. A guy who's, you
He's
know.
never gonna be a top 10 quarterback in
No,
the league.
no. Never.
And that's not gonna win you a Super Bowl ever. So,
But Jimmy G got close.
not because of Jimmy G.
No. He's not going to be the reason you win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Do you think you can win a Super Bowl with a league average quarterback in today's game?
I don't think you can.
Because the only
I
time
think the last time it was I think Peyton Manning was, and after that.
Well, the league's
Which is
different now too. Than
Yeah.
it was then.
It's different now. It's
But like you've had Goff, you've had Garoppolo, both make it to the Super Bowl, and they were made it with great run games, great weapons. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, Nick Foles has many Super Bowl wins as Aaron Rodgers. Nah.
Hall
But-
of Famer Nick Foles.
Nick Foles Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
First ballot.
First ballot.
100%. I guess Nick Foles played well. Like he played like a good quarterback. Can you get by and win a Super Bowl with Jimmy G throwing 221 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception? Do you think you can win that?
That stat line can.
Yeah. Well, 180 yards.
No.
The 40 yards different.
You need to get over that 200 yards. You
Yeah.
need to. You can't. You can get to the Super Bowl. You can probably get there. But when it comes down to it all in that final game, you need everything. It's a whole different game.
Well, like-
people say when you get to the NFL, it's like the NFL to college speed is substantially different.
Yeah.
And then that NFL everyday NFL game in playoffs to the Super Bowl, that's even faster. You need everything clicking. You need everything possible. You need a quarterback. It's the most important. I've said it before. It's the most important position in all of sports.
Yeah.
Unless your defense is legitimately like the Broncos in 2015
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean,
or
the Niners
fucking
defense-
85 Bears. Like,
The Niners defense when they went to the Super Bowl was lockdown.
yeah.
I mean, that was-
You can get there. You're not going to win. You're not
Yeah.
going to win.
All right. And the next question, our last question of the day, because we're going to wrap up after this one. Have you ever watched rugby league highlights? Anyone here? You ever watch
No.
rugby?
No.
I feel like, Mike, you'd like rugby.
Yeah. I like watch.
Yeah.
When it's
I would watch it.
the rarity when it's on TV, like when New Zealand does or like Fiji does their like U.S. tour or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
You ever watch Sevens?
Violent. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sevens is great.
Oh yeah.
So
I kind of
fast.
wish rugby was like more popular in
Yeah.
the States.
Yeah.
It's fucking violent.
I remember there was that guy, I forget his name, but he was a rugby player for the U.S. team, and he was so fast. And he got signed an NFL contract. I don't think he ever played.
Really?
But I got really into that guy.
Nate Ebner.
Not you know.
He played rugby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of these guys did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rugby's fucking awesome.
Big Mike, do you think it's bullshit that Marchand didn't make the All-Star game? And do you think he deserved it?
Yes. Yep. Yeah. And, fuck. How many goals did he have in January? He had like some weird amount of goals in January. Yeah. I mean, he's definitely he got snubbed a little bit, but whatever. It's a fucking All-Star game.
Yep. And we'll do this one last question real quick because I have a quick answer. Do you think Tom Brady gets into coaching? No.
Hell no.
No. He'll do media. That's his future.
Media
I don't-
Front office.
He'll do his own media. He won't work for ESPN or anything.
Yeah, I don't think he does anything with football.
I could see him doing. I don't think he'd go to the Peyton route. Peyton Manning.
I could see him being like a special guest or something. Like doing
Yeah.
something like. Whatever.
He's gonna build a media empire for himself.
Yeah.
His TB12 is gonna. I said this yesterday.
He has his own whole brand.
I think he'll make more money now than he did because someone's talking about how Giselle makes more money than him. I think now he will be making more money than Giselle will
Yeah.
because he will be able
Probably.
to do what Giselle does, which build a brand for himself. Now that he has all the time, that just be businessman. I mean, Shaq makes more money now than he did. Peyton Manning makes more money now than he did when they played. I mean, Brady will too.
He just didn't he just launch the clothing line or like the whole
like
Brady
last
brand
week.
thing?
Yeah. So that'll make him money. All right. Well, that's all the time we got for today. Wrapping a little early today. Got a lot of things to do, so we'll get to that, and you'll get some great content everywhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Big Nick, you want to take us out? I almost stepped on your toes there a little bit.
Oh, you're good. No worries. No worries. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. As Johnny said, we are wrapping up a little earlier than usual today because we have some more content to make. We will be back live tomorrow, 8 o'clock on YouTube. Be there. Be square. That's a wrap.
See ya.